Hello and welcome to titles made up of pop culture references or us. We are now going to say hello to a ferryman. And the game we are playing is, of course, still the Dark Guy Chainsaw Assassinov. At some point we are going to move on to Memoria, but that is not going to be until the next game, of course. You are the ferryman. I shall speak to you. I choose you.
Are you the ferryman?
Uh-huh.
Do you travel the swamp as well? What's with the mumbling? Can't you speak properly? Oh, I see. I am sorry.
Now, this is absolutely, completely unrelated. There's absolutely no chance of any sort of reference between the two. But there is this really old, I think they made it in the 70s or early 80s, but there's this Swedish movie about, well, people failing to bring a ship into port at a small island. Well, bringing a sailing boat to, well, I don't know, park with a small bridge, dock, port, something. Well, just this improvised wooden thingamajig jutting out from the rock. In that movie, one of the most famous Swedish comedians in, well, history, really. There are two really big names, and he is one of them. He looked kind of like this in that movie. And he played a character much like this. And the whole thing about him is that he spoke such a thick dialect that absolutely no one could understand a thing he said. Even the characters in the movie who were arguably his neighbors. And, well, we also learned that he had a thing for Greta Garbo. What this guy is attracted to, we'll just have to see. That was just completely, you know, I went off on a tangent. It has nothing to do with the game, it's just something funny that we Swedes think of when when we see characters like this in either games or other movies. Oh yeah, and one of the most famous Swedish jazz singers, female singers, played a part in this movie as well. But back to this game. Thank you.
So, any luck yet? Can you give me one of your fish? Just one fish, that's all. Take me and my companion to the swamp. Yes, there's two of us. I see. 2 kreutzers. 2 farthings. You mean thalers? Why, that's too much. I don't have that much. Isn't there anything else I could pay the passage with? Very well, what is it? Shall I arrange a bath for you? Or any item? Some food? Drink? Booze? So, booze it is. That wasn't easy.
The sailors and their liquor.
Can I borrow your fishing rod?
Well, that was straightforward.
See you.
It's going to be a little more interesting when we bring Nuri to him. Although I'm honestly kind of happy that we didn't bring her right now. Oh hey, smoking hook. Oh yeah, right. You hang fish up in them when you smoke them. Right, got it. Okay, what's over here? Can't really tell. This will move over here, maybe? The lifeboat is in the way, but this ship is the Tharbonera, Harm's ship. So we have successfully found Harm, and we do have the message for him. So, hi, Mr. Guard person, could you, like, let me through to your leader?
Hey. Slow down, Sonny. What's your business here?
I have to speak to Harm.
Speak to Harm is what the weed wants. Well. And why, pray tell?
I bring a message from Araucan.
You? Show me. Well. I've never seen you here before. Are you new?
Yes, that's right. Now let me pass.
The watchwords first.
Watchwords?
Yep. What is the profession of the Honourable Master Arm? Which animal does the Honourable Master Arm like best? What wine does the Honourable Master Arm like best? Well, spill. What is Arm's profession?
Well, he is certainly a captain. He is also a smuggler. He is definitely the king of the underworld. Whale catching, I don't know about. But he wants to be referred to as an honest merchant.
Harm is an honest merchant.
Very well. Next question. Which animal does a generous Master Arm like best?
Okay, well, there's really no way to get this answer right at this time. Just going with this for now.
Kraken newts. 8-armed kraken newts.
Buzz off, you weed. Tell a rocket he shouldn't send another greenhorn like you.
So, as we're going to find out, this favorite animal and wine are, well, they're code. I mean, it's not, I mean, this animal reference is not actually referring to an animal. I think it's referring to some alcoholic beverage or other. And wine, I think that is weather. But the way they've dealt with this in the game, I don't really think it was the best design choice. What we're going to have to do now is first find out what wine Harm prefers, and come back to the guard, be foiled again with the... oh wait, no. Find out his animal preference first, and then come back to the guard, get foiled again by his preference for wine, find out what wine he prefers, and then come back, and then we are lit through. Would have been nice if we could have just dealt with the animal and wine preference in one go. But hey, I didn't make the game. If they wanted my opinion, they would have asked for it. Let's see. Yep. Let's go back to this jar person.
Do you need anything?
Let's go back to Harm. Do you know which animals Harm likes best?
Which animals? That's rich. Harm doesn't like anything besides himself and his dear money.
Right. You can ask you for both. I didn't actually remember that. Well, this I approve of, though.
Which wine does Harm like best?
How should I know? Red Gurren, perhaps?
Well, that didn't help.
Another question. See you later.
Watch your back.
Oh yeah, right. That's why. This particular step, I think they would have done best to just not have. I mean, it is probably an authentic thing that smugglers do, so I can chalk it up to attention to detail, but it just makes this drag on too much, in my opinion.
Hey, slow down, Sonny.
Harm has to receive the message at once.
Profession, favorite animal, why? Well, spill. What is Harm's profession?
He is an honest merchant.
Harm is an honest merchant.
Very well. Next question. Which animal does a generous master
Money.
Harm like best?
Harm loves money.
Yes. And what's that in the smuggler's banter? Can't a rock and even brief his messengers sufficiently? Buzz off, snotface, and learn how to talk like an honourable smuggler.
Horse and sails were foiled again. I need smugglers banter, kid. Teach me.
Do you need anything?
Do you know any smugglers' banter?
Why, of course I do.
Can you teach me a couple of words?
Why not? But you'll have to do a little something for me first.
There's always that little something, isn't there?
What do I have to do?
There's a mystery that's been puzzling me for a while. Harm and his men are making a lot of money with their smuggling ventures, but there doesn't seem to be a transfer site where all their stuff is stored. But, of course, there has to be a secret place.
And that's where I enter the picture.
Nobody knows you. You can move more freely. So, you go and find the place. It has to be a warehouse or something like that, with a secret entrance.
All right.
Just a moment. That's not all. There must be a whalebone carving on the transfer site. It's shaped like a kraken newt. The smugglers stole it from the whale hunters. I want that carving.
Right. And we ask about anything else? I have some more information about this.
What do you want with that carving?
That's none of your business. All you have to do is bring it to me. Understand?
Yeah, I think I do. You just
See you
want in
later.
on this
Watch your
operation
back.
yourself. Well, I suppose New Year is more comfortable in the bathtub than out here in the rain. I still feel a bit iffy about doing all this without her around, though. Let's see, we are back here. Ah, I think we are past the halfway point of the walkthrough, by the way. What is this?
This beam doesn't make too much sense.
Does it make more sense with a grappling hook attached to it? Of course it does. Why wouldn't it?
I always wanted to do that.
Woohoo! Oh yeah. I have stolen a hammock. Awesome, dude.
Too bad it's not a keg. The same orc skull as the one on the liquor bottle.
Wonder if we can do this.
No booze. I'll have to hammer the tap into the
Do I have anything to hammer with, though?
No time to experiment.
I have a petrified rabbit. Can I hammer with that? Oh, oh, that is wrong. No. No, Deadly Entertainment. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I hope the ferryman will drink this stuff only after he's taken us to the ferry gate.
That's true, actually. I do hope that myself.
I wonder what that might be for. A lamp, perhaps. Those are no figurines. Those animals have been
Which is
petrified.
disturbing, yes. Although, again, take a moment to appreciate the detail in this background picture.
There's something creepy. My arm is too short.
Okay. Why did we do that again? Oh, we don't have this. That's unfortunate.
Doesn't break.
That's nice, actually, that it wouldn't break.
Good thing Nuri isn't here.
Let's see, are there any remains of that thing? No. Well, we have the carving, so that's all well and good.
I have to pour it.
I
Too bad it's...
can't take the tap out again. Oh well, that's... I hope they don't know how to read fingerprints. Yeah, I did all that without even following the walkthrough. Ha! Cool. Man, I just scrolled on so hella far right now. You want a carving? Have a carving.
I found the transfer site. Did you mean this Kraken Newt?
Show me. Excellent. That's excellent.
Yes, it's really nice. And now for the smuggler's banter.
All right. I've got a piece of paper here with the most important expressions written on it. All you have to do is interpret them the right way.
If this is just a worthless shred of paper...
What then? Come on, take it.
Okay. This looks delightfully weird. But the important thing here... Oh, the two important things is this. A money, or for money, would be the butterflies, or a summerling, I expect they will call it. And there was his favorite wine. I guess that would mean ocean, or sea is the word I should pick. Right? Yeah. That looks to be it. Okay. We go. Aha, or maybe frog's wine, apparently. Yeah, so is the Mister's favorite wine would be frog's wine, which means the sea. Ah, yeah. Come on.
Hey. Slow
Let me
down,
through.
son.
Harm?
Well,
Honest merchant, we've established that.
Harm is...
which animal?
Moths.
Harm loves moths. Lots of moths.
Yes, exactly. Last question. What wine does the
So,
Honourable Master Arm
yeah.
like best?
Yeah, it wasn't butterflies apparently. Well, it was moths. Red Garen. No way I'm saying that. I want to make progress for this.
frog's wine. Harm doesn't drink anything but frog's wine.
Yep. Clear frog's wine, clear mine.
So will you let me pass already? The message is of great importance.
Yep. But first I'll have to frisk you for weapons. You'll get them back when you come out. Now empty out your pockets.
Oh yeah, we succeeded at something. That's where we get the jingle.
There's a messenger, Honorable Master Arm. He has a message from Moroccan for you.
Let him enter.
Watch your words, Wade.
So Moroccan sent you. Come closer. I want to see what you're doing. You stink. You stink as if you had camped out in the wild for weeks.
I can't afford the bathhouse, honourable merchant.
Ye gods, how cute are the common folk. What are you staring at? Has your mackerel's brain slipped into your guts? Or is something
is
wrong
indeed wrong with
my
this skin. And we're going to do a thing with that. But there are a few important things to notice here in this picture. The first one is the loaded crossbow here. This is not an adventure game where you die, but don't upset the guy. Also, this thing is a key. And a part of the exercise here is getting that key from him. And it is not going to be straightforward, let me tell you.
Your neck, Master Harm. Perhaps you should do something about those nasty streaks.
Is that so? Well, at least you have some spine, as opposed to all the other muck-eaters in this forsaken swamp. Don't worry, my ailment, although fatal, is not contagious. What's your name?
Gairon.
Why don't you wear your anchor gear on?
What anchor?
Great. Moroccan has sent me an idiot. We had agreed that all our messengers should wear anchors.
I don't know about that.
All right. Give me the message. Ha! The whale hunters plan to attack this very night? Haven't they learned that it's best to leave a dying wolf alone? But let them come. The prism is mine alone. Gairon, how come I've never seen you in Moroccan's camp?
Yeah, well, here's the thing. You'd think that selecting truth is not good for you, but I don't think it really matters. I am, however, going to lie because I feel like I feel like I went with the truth my first playthrough, so just so I can experience this in a different way.
Moroccan just hired me today. This here is my first job.
In that case, I'll tell you the rules of the game now. Do you see that crossbow behind me? One wrong move, and it will be the last thing you see. One thoughtless word, and your throat will be decorated with a bolt. You try to steal from me, and you'll be knocking on the gates of hell, begging admittance. My hand may tremble, but at this range I can shoot the mites on your head between the eyes. Believe me, Greenhorn, life is too short to spend it playing with fire. And fortune is a wayward bitch.
Righto. The way forward is to ask for task. Yeah, and a remedy. Well, I guess we'll have the opportunity to walk through all of it, so let's go.
Is it a bad message?
What business
Fair
is
enough.
that of yours?
Is there anything else I could do?
Stay nearby until I've written my answer to Moroccan. When you step through that door, my guard will frisk you. So keep your filthy hands off my treasures. Oh yes, take this anchor. Its previous owner had a loose tongue. He doesn't need it now.
Those unusual stone figurines you're selling, who makes them?
An unusual friend.
I see. Why do the whale hunters want to steal this prism from you?
It is the key to a different world. A world of light. A world of healing. That's all you need to know.
Don't you have a remedy for the rash?
Cod liver oil. The latest magical cure from the quacks. Desperate hope must be the daily bread for those who are about to die, I guess. Make yourself useful and get a bottle from the sideboard
That we
for
can
me.
do.
If you need anything, just
I
holler.
wonder if this is going to take much time, though. Maybe I should best save it for the next episode. But yeah, this is another very detailed scene. Let's see, there we have some books that can't click on. That is harm. That's a key that we can't click on. It's a crossbow. We have a water pipe. No, we have a window, not a water pipe. Window latch, we can probably open that. We have a wooden box that we are interested in. We have a candle that we can light. And we have a chest that looks like something else altogether. And a sideboard. Okay, tell you what, let's do this in the next episode. Until then, everyone.